a man don't cry. They say I'm being punished, and they say I can be reformed, but someday I'll return. Do they really think that this time it would work? You know, all along it wouldn't. Oh, one prison down, I did a crime one too many times. Down the outskirts of town, by the railroad tracks, for the country moonshine. Oh, one prison down, tell my girl I'll be back one day. Oh, one prison down, I may never know any other way. Any other way. Well, they ain't taking with my freedom of expression or action. Like Johnny says, I walk the line. With 3 hearts in a cot and a lot of talk. With lock up, concrete and steel. Well, it's cold and it's clammy. Man, it's colder than a pimp's heart. But I gotta do my time. There's a lesson to be learned here. The world wants to pay. You know, I may never learn. Oh, one prison down, I did a crime one too many times. It's on the outskirts of town, by the railroad tracks, where the country moonshine. Oh, one prison down, tell my girl I'll be back one day. Oh, one prison down, I may never know any other way. Any other still living with your ghost, lonely and dreaming of the West Coast. I don't wanna be your downtown. I don't wanna be your stupid game with my big black boots and an old suitcase.
Hey, puppy trades! In this video, I wanted to do a video analysis update, really an Elliott wave tutorial on how to find stocks that are good setups, even when the market is frothy. Yeah, the market's frothy. You know, we're seeing a lot of stocks at all-time highs and all types of stuff. A lot of people are wondering, puppy trades, what's the next big rotation? How do I find good setups when the market's at all-time highs? You know, and I keep telling them, what did Baron Rothschild say? What did Baron Rothschild say? See, Baron Rothschild told you you need to buy when there's blood in the streets, even if it's your own blood. And a lot of people think that what Baron Rothschild is referring to is that if someone owned DraftKings and DraftKings went down, they would average into it. They would buy the blood. You need to buy the blood when there's blood in the streets, even if it's your own. But the elites is documented by the famous George Orwell, have kind of documented this idea of double speak. You see, the elites, they say one thing to the masses, but they really mean something to the other people. And this, no gematria here. This is really kind of simple and basic. This guy's name is Ace Frehley. His name is Ace Frehley. Now, if I put a gun to your head and I said, hey, the stock market elites are telling members to buy a certain sector related to Ace Frehley, what sector would you think they're talking about? What sector would you think they're talking about? Ace Frehley? Come on now. You don't need to pretend to be stupid with me, baby. Ace Frehley, the gambling stocks, DraftKings, and his nickname is the Spaceman. We'll get into that too, but I mean, just before we get into the Elliott wave, I'm not looking at DraftKings because of an option screen. I'm not looking at DraftKings because of earnings or news or any of that crap. I'm looking at DraftKings right now because on October 16th, Ace Frehley of Kiss died, and he didn't just die in his 70s like a rocker on all types of you know what. You know, he had a kind of a strange death. He fell. He had a weird fall. Let's see. Ace Frehley was on life support with a brain bleed. According to reports, he suffered a fall in his recording studio in late September. So this man was walking around his recording studio doing his job. In late September, he fell and had brain bleeding and died 3 weeks later. So if you're at your job and you fall and you die of brain bleeding 3 weeks later, I'm probably going to make a video decoding you. Especially if you got a name like Ace. Ace Frehley. It's obviously paying homage to the gambling stocks. You don't even need to use gematria or decode or count the dates. His name's Ace Frehley. Baron Rothschild says buy the blood. Inside Job on Netflix says the stock market is controlled by blood sacrifices. Obviously, that's just a joke, but let's just look at DraftKings right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 3 subdivided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Large wave 1. A, B, C, wave 2. The length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low takes DraftKings up to 51 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, DraftKings can go up to 67 for waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just within the cycle from this low that began at 29 point something. Okay, so we look at DraftKings in the bigger picture. This is a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. DraftKings, if it holds above 29.64, can explode into wave 3 of wave 3. It can explode into wave 3 of wave 3. It can go the length of wave 1, place at the wave too low for wave 3. That would take DraftKings up to 68 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1, place at the wave 4 low, DraftKings is going up to 90 in the big picture as long as it holds above 29.64. So there's a new ETF from YieldMax. I've talked about YieldMax and how their suspicious timing of ETFs is very interesting. DRAY. So what someone could do is they could have a stop loss at 29.64. They could go 50% DraftKings, 50% DRAY, collect massive dividends, and ride DraftKings all the way to Valhalla. It's not just DraftKings. There's other gambling stocks in the big picture. And this guy, he's not just some normal dude. He's a big-time rock star. He sold his soul to the devil. And, the devil isn't just going to use this guy's ritual sacrifice on some mediocre poo-poo nonsense. The devil is going to use this guy's ritual sacrifice as a super cycle, multi-decade, wave 3 of wave 3 setup. So we look at Penn Gaming, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and then we zoom into the daily chart and we see, voila, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this low, wave 1, ABC wave 2. I like Penn Gaming above 16. This is a little tight. I like Penn Gaming. Honestly, Penn Gaming is a pretty tight setup. If I had to find a stop loss, I would take the retracements. Probably the best retracement is going to be 20.61. 20.61 and 13.25. So if Penn Gaming is above the 78.6% fib, which is 14.83, I expect Penn Gaming is going to enter wave 3 of wave 3. The length of wave 1 places the wave 2 low, takes Penn to 23 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1, places the wave 4 low, Penn Gaming is going all the way up to 28. But if that actually happens, then Penn Gaming will have formed a 5-wave sequence from this low on the all-time charts. And that's where bulls are going to start looking at this bigger picture. And they're going to say, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3. And Penn Gaming, this gambling stock, like his name was Ace Frehley, like DraftKings is bottoming right now, is a really, really big buy. Let's go into another stock a little, not even a little. This one's pretty obvious too. His nickname was the Spaceman. Now, if you need to fact check me on that, it's very easy to fact check that Ace Frehley's nickname was the Spaceman. We look at Redwire, Space Technology Infrastructure Corporation. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, shallow wave 4, wave 5 ends with momentum divergence. 1, 2, 1, 2. Redwire is most likely going to hold above 8.83, sorry, Redwire is most likely going to hold above 6.61 and go the length of wave 1, placed at the wave 2 low, on a wave 3 higher into the lower mid 20s before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, Redwire is going all the way up to 37. On the long-term charts, the wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low. We're going to see Redwire go all the way up to 51. Let's just call it 50. It's currently at 7.97. So this is how the death of Ace Frehley, the spaceman, is telling elites to buy stocks while the market's frothy and no one's really thinking about the gambling stocks and Redwire. But let's look at one more. This one's not really a decode. It's more of just kind of common sense. We look at the Elliott wave set up of Amazon, which I posted about before this news broke, which played out perfectly after this news broke. We had this major Amazon Web Services outage on Monday. And so, who in their right mind is going to go buy Amazon when it is having this major outage? The entire world, literally the entire world, knows that Amazon Web Services is down, and they literally can't use their email. Like they can't use anything. They can't use any apps. They probably couldn't even call a Lyft to get to work. And what do you know? This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, large wave 1, ABC wave 2. Amazon is going to hold above 200.12 and go the length of wave 1, place the wave 2 low, up to 289 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1, placed at the wave 4 low, Amazon is going up to 316, 317, and it's bottoming on bad news. So all the sheep are going to say Amazon Web Services is down. How could anyone be bullish? Amazon's lagged the Magnificent Seven all year, and now what? It's supposedly going to bottom at the time that AWS is down? Yeah, fam, in case you're a dumb sheep, that's exactly how this works.